Hello, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. I am very excited to be playing some more Somnium Files. When we last left off, the bodies were piling up. Um, we were investigating the death of one Mr. Jin Furue, whose right half was found in our current time period, which is 6 years prior to the present, as far as we know. We are playing as Ryuki, the newly minted Abyss detective. But then the geneticist we were investigating, his right half was found, and the right half of the leader of Nizet Laws, who we were talking with, was found when we went to go have a meeting with her for her to tell us about her whole simulationist nonsense. Thank you for the follow, the original, rather. I appreciate it very much. I am very excited to jump back in. I think it'll give us a little recap when we hit load game. Let me just double check. Okay, yes. The manual save is more recent.
This can't be happening.
Who would do something like this?
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. Terror used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
Tokiko. She said Nise isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
That's right, we got demoted. We have 3 days to solve the case, to attempt to be reinstated. So we're gonna go to a bunch of different places. I want to start with Marble. Oh, I love that emote. That's such a cute emote. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're almost to affiliate. We're so close. I want to start with Marble because I'm gonna assume that Mama is there, and I love her. She was one of my favorite characters in the first game. It's February 13th, Wednesday. Oh, Gen and Mizuki, not Mizuki. Mame are here too.
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome.
Hi, Mama.
It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah.
Mama is the owner of Marble, as well as an informant. The seedier parts of society gather here in Marble, so naturally pertinent information circulates here. That's why we police come here sometimes, to get information from Mama.
Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Let's see. Before we talk to Mama, let's investigate our background characters here. Yeah.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
That was rude, Ryuki. Okay, how about Gen? I have to call her a forest nymph now to make up for choosing that last option.
Where?
Okay, Mama. Yeah, do you
Is that a
think crystal
crystal ball?
balls?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Sure thing, Mama.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business. And believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a seance than fortune-telling.
You both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case. You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
Ryuki, we can literally use
You don't
anything.
need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
Okay, let me ask the other stuff and then we can perform
I've
the
been wondering this
seance.
for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Oh my goodness, I need that on a t-shirt.
Well, here's what I know.
I asked Mama what she knows about the case, but unfortunately, there wasn't any new or useful information.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you this time.
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay.
Then let
Do
me
seance.
ask the Milky Balls.
You go for it, Mama.
Can you stop calling them that?
No, Tama, let her do what she wants. She's Mama.
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land? That is Mama, of course. Oh my, you flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
Tama, get out of my eye socket.
That was just a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls. I need you to give me some clues for an investigation.
Okay, they're purple and they're clear, so... Mama, you can't... Some of those adjectives are incorrect.
One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit? Face. A hidden face. The true face, as yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden. Huh? Did I just say something? I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
I mean, it's a cryptic clue, but it's a clue.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask. But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Ah! Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place. But he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Not even once?
Not even
Huh.
once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
So is the billionaire catfishing everyone?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid.
Okay, it's a slap fight.
You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
So, we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion, and that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Oh boy.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right. So, question time.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Uh... It's Ellis Island? I
That's right.
thought...
You too? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island. I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
I don't believe this. Something is off here.
Tama, what do you think?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
Okay, good. I'm glad I got it right.
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island. As you can see here, there's no such island as Liberty Island.
I'm sorry, Gen. Mame is right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong. I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes.
That worked out.
Now, I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
Bye, Amame. Should probably talk to Gen. Just in
What
case.
about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day. I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
Gen's so cool. Oh yeah, I gotta wink sync with Mama.
I gained the ability to hear voices from people in other dimensions. Mama, you're always so beautiful. Oh my, you flatterer.
Hallucinations, maybe?
A manifestation of her repressed desires.
But it felt different the second time she did it, when she mentioned the thing about hidden faces.
Yeah, let me ask about the Matsushita Diner.
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking. Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point, so if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
Yeah, warehouse district.
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
Tell me about that,
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink. I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Lian.
Wait, you know Lian?
You know Liam too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Lian just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the 3 of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group. I can't imagine what you 3 would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked
Basically.
a lot about porno mags.
Yeah, tell me about your mask again.
Putting Date, Amame, and Lian aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
What?
My face.
I mean, that would be helpful for the investigation.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. The part that was the player. Because we're trying to solve a murder case and Gen is somehow involved. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
I don't believe it.
And his bones are all crooked. I could clearly see Gen's skull. But it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there. Are you sure? Was that was probably the skull in
No
the...
point in staying here much longer.
the Somnium.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
Goodness, no wonder this ends up becoming a cold case for 6 years. Ryuki sucks at detective work. We'll go to the Island Garden, because I haven't been here yet. This is a new place. Oh, hey, Mitsuki and Kizuna are here.
Ryuki, why are you here?
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids. Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass?
Oh yeah, she's got her pipe with her. She absolutely could kick his ass.
Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
Yeah, what about school?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation.
Yeah, no, being on vacation with Date sounds miserable.
It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
Yeah, how you doing,
It's all
Mitsuki?
right now, because I am here. Half might.
I was hoping you would be more reassuring than that, Ryuki.
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
Oh, wait, is it Mizuki who gets...
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
at your leg?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. I got it 3 months ago, but I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
But she'll kick me if I say that, so I'll keep it to myself.
Oh, so you wanna get kicked?
Your thoughts
No.
are written all over your face.
Don't kick me, Mizuki. You'll break all my bones. Alright, Kizuna. Yeah, why do you call her Big Sis?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see.
I still think Kizuna is related to Boss somehow. Their hair is too similar.
Beautiful and collected, huh?
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
Yeah, are you close with Date?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals. Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out.
As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
Yeah, they're not friends, but they're symbiotic.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
I can't say I disagree with you, Tama. I forgot to ask about the questioning.
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father...
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
Alright. Got a new person to talk to.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy. So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
I'm trying to figure out where I recognize this voice from, this voice actor. And I think they did voicing in the Elder Scrolls. There are like a bunch of NPCs in Skyrim and the other Elder Scrolls games that sound like this guy.
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth. A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident. As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible.
I have bad news for you about the future of this case.
Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Ugh.
Yeah, what's your alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time. Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Alright, sick. Yeah, let's talk about Jin.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
Alright, how about Chikara?
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy?
Yeah, like he understands how the police are totally broken, but from the perspective of an asshole who is generally benefited by the existence of police.
If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
Tama, you are also exhibiting the problems with the police force.
Well, hold on now.
Yeah, tell me about
I understand
Chikara.
you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained, about the dubious research that he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments, and that this research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the research institute, did you not?
Yes.
Yeah, why'd you fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases. Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that research institute could bring us.
Tama, is
Fair.
there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
No, I didn't get to ask you about Tokiko.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
That's
Ryuki,
nice.
I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information.
Ooh, give me the dirt, Tama.
23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki. It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
So he'd be 29 if he was 6, and that was 23 years ago. Yeah, let me link sync.
No matter how much wealth you have, there is a limit to the people you can save. How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
That was surprising. Alright, tell me about Urasamizuki.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes, I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved, and the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache. As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster.
That was exactly my assessment.
It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Father!
Oh goodness, Lean.
Please! Let me marry your daughter!
Leon, I need you to leave the video game.
I swear I'll give her a good life! I swear it to the heavens! So please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Good.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
Just fucking don't even look at him.
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Okay, I mean, don't beat up on him just because he's not employed. Beat up on him because he's a weirdo with no sense of boundaries. And it's non-alcoholic beer.
But this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father? To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter.
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
I like that Kizuna and Ricci are color-coded. That's very good.
Aww. Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
Oh goodness. Here, I'm gonna check real quick. In the file. Because I want to look at... Okay, Leon's too young. Ryuki's too young. We don't know Gen's age. Himeji's too old. Shoma's too young. Jin is the right age. Jin could be the missing child. Chikara's too old. Shinpei's too young. We don't know anything about Mamoru. Mama's too old. Momo's too old. That's too young. We don't know Date's age. Pewter is too old. Yeah. We don't, the detective is too old, and, Kagami is just a little bit too old. I just wanted to check that, since we were like, okay, there's a 29-year-old unaccounted for person. Alright, Lean.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
Not that I'm gay or anything, because I really like Kizuna, but, God, shut up, Leon.
I totally crashed and burned today. All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That wasn't the issue.
Yeah, the issue is all of you, Leon.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit. But I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago.
And also right now.
Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times. Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
Okay, now you're suddenly relevant.
What?
I actually used to be a thief. I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the Master of Unlocking.
Oh god, that's such a bad joke. Because his name is Leon and Leon Kennedy. There's a whole thing about the Master of Unlocking in, is it Resident Evil? There's like a whole scene about it. Oh my god.
I used my skills to borrow valuables. Many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then. And I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record. And he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again.
Says the man who was doing illegal human experimentation.
Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself.
Shit.
That's when an angel appeared before me.
Or just a woman that you don't know.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me you broke into someone's house.
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Yeah, what?
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime. It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
Sure you were.
The police.
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
I mean, it's still breaking and entering. That's still a crime.
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Ah, thank you! You really are an angel, Kizzy! As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. And I tried to get her attention.
I hate Liam so much.
When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her. When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one.
So you stalked a woman, is what you did.
When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
So you stalked a woman, is what you did.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her.
Cool, that's not a sign of a cool, good person.
And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy.
Leon, fucking get your life together.
I want to stay by your side. My name, Leon, is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Leon means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it?
Isn't that Leon?
That's destiny, right?
Leon is like a bond like money. Like a government bond.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes.
I'm gonna propose.
Kizzy, please marry me.
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
I bought them using my entire life savings.
Leon, you need to stop doing this. You're spending so much money that you don't have to try and impress a girl who has explicitly stated she's not romantically interested in you.
Please, accept.
I cannot accept that. We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date me?
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
Leon, I will remove you from this game myself.
Well...
Don't set a time frame, Kizuna.
5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way, then...
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously? What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
They're burying the shoes.
I put the glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule. We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now.
Oh, goodness.
If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
Yes, then... perhaps.
You know, that is kinda romantic.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Oh, I love Tama's big watery eye. Oh, it's so cute.
Okay, I'm burying it now. I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Oh, she's gonna dance.
Let us begin. Start the music!
I love to have a dance number in the middle of my game. So how's everyone doing? Everyone having a nice time today? Oh goodness. I'm having a I'm having a Coca-Cola with cane sugar instead of the corn syrup. Normally, I'm a Pepsi gal, but I enjoy a good cane sugar cola. I find that Coke with the corn syrup is just like too thick and syrupy for me. But the like glass bottle Coke is good. Kizuna, are you quite finished?
That was so fun! Oh man.
I love it because this is in the context of Ryuki explaining all of this to Mizuki 6 years from now. That Ryuki was like, yeah, and then she did a dance exactly like this, and he does the dance. And Mizuki's like, I was there. You can skip this part.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks, all of you. This turned out surprisingly wholesome, I will say, for Leon being there. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick break. Quick bio break real quick. I'm gonna go get some more to drink. And then we'll come back and we'll head to Misatan. Alright. Be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Let's head to Misatan. I think we're going to the roof to try and find the comedian's kid. I forget his name. It starts with an S.
Oh, Mr. Ryuki.
Komeji's kid.
What are you doing?
Yeah, there he is, behind him.
Here to see me on stage, perhaps? Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't.
Actually, I'm here to
Shoma.
talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time.
That's true.
This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose.
That's less true.
If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Tama, we're talking about a child. Please don't.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Alright, Shoma. The robot's cool.
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds.
Nice.
And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
Alright. Let's talk about...
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him.
That sucks.
Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad.
I'm gonna keep asking you.
I already told you. I hate him. Happy now? I hate him so much, I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
You ran away from home?
Yeah, what are you fighting about?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left."
Oof, rough.
Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
Ooh, also rough.
That's why I left the house. Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
That is a bad situation.
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk.
Okay, that's something we didn't know.
He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
Alright, tell me about
I
Mizuki.
told you before, she's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Well...
He really is a kid, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's definitely acting his age. No! I need to ask why he lied.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
I guess he doesn't give me much information with that anyway.
Looks like we won't get through with the orthodox method.
I saved the why did you lie till last because I figured it was the necessary dialogue tree, but...
That means...
We'll have to try our luck with his father.
Alright, Komeiji.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
Tama, literally call it anything else.
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby.
Literally take a page out of Ace Attorney's book and just call it like a psyche lock or something.
That's why you invited him here, right?
It's more anime, but at least it's not a chastity belt.
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Yeah, tell me about Shoma's lie. Excuse me. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeiji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father, but he must have had a reason to lie. I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Shoma made it for me when he was little, but yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success.
Alright, yeah, why are you wearing your stage outfit?
This is the only outfit I have right now.
Okay.
I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago. But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but...
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage. When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure. I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. My wife got sick of me and left. I've been raising my boy alone ever since. And yet...
And yet?
Not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian. At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
Please.
What is it?
No, never mind. Please forget it.
Don't say that. Don't start flying death flags.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
I love the idea of doing this in a Ferris wheel where you are the only two people.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there. Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Drop it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday, and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, what am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
Yeah.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Oh, fun fact about loan sharks. The word shark used there is not in reference to the fish. Shark means, originally meant like predator. So, the word, or the phrase loan shark actually predates the animal named shark. Or rather, the animal being named shark. Because they were originally named, from the Spanish, tiburon. They were named tiburons, or sea dogs. And it wasn't until people were like, oh, they're predatory, like a loan shark, that they started being called sharks. It's one of my favorite animal facts.
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
Yeah, it sounds like you were doing something like that. I tried asking Komeji more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart.
Huh. Shoma isn't here. Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Yeah, next time I see you, you're gonna be half of a corpse.
Meiji and Shoma, huh?
Just dropping the hardest death
It's
flags.
clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chased them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Alright, time to go to Lemnis Gate. I'm assuming Mizuki isn't going to be there because she was at the park. But Iris should be here. Oh, and Ota. And is that Momo?
Ah, Ryuki!
Yeah,
We just finished
weird.
recording.
Oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be here by chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Yeah, okay.
Okay then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Hmm?
Oh, well that's no good.
What?
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Seems dangerous. But I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Me too.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna talk to the receptionist just because there was a joke ending with her in the first game and I want to see if there's a similar one.
It's okay. You don't have to say it. You want to rub these soft things, don't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, fine. Just for a bit, okay? Here you go.
Oh, that's right. It's a weird thing where it's like hurt earlobes. I moved over to the receptionist and began vigorously rubbing both of her earlobes. They were softer than I expected.
Ryuki, what are you doing?
When I returned to where I was, Iris was looking at me as though I was the scum of the earth, because you are Ryuki. And I'm gonna force you to continue being.
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Sorry. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot, too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, king.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah, he's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
I would assume the former president. Yeah, let's go to Atami.
What?
What are you talking about, Ryuki?
No. I was just suddenly overcome with an inexplicable urge to go to Atami.
I'm going to make you, Ryuki.
Forget the investigation. I'm going to Atami with her. I've already made up my mind. Don't try to stop me!
Did you take crazy pills this morning or something?
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
We're going to
Ryuki,
Atami.
please. I have a bad feeling about this.
Now, let's go to Atami together!
Okay.
And we win the game. I took her hand and we ran out of Lemniscate, leaving Tama behind. We're going to Atami. Thus, the case came to a close without being resolved. Goodbye, life as a police officer. Hello, Atami, Shizuoka Prefecture. I began my new life as a staff member at an inn here in the Hot Springs district. The end. Destination Atami end. And that's it, then you beat the game. It's way shorter than I expected it would be. We're gonna investigate. And actually continue the investigation. Okay, skip through this. Weirdo comes in. I'm gonna investigate her first.
Huh, where?
Your mask is upside down. No. Okay. Alright, Ota. Why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here.
Oh yeah? Just by coincidence?
I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule.
Oh, how convenient.
And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Hot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Great, Tessa!
Airplanes!
High flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Forgot the little game they play. Alright.
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, ASET's recording schedule happened to be in my PC.
Oh, just conveniently.
I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
Oh yeah, cyber attack put her recording schedule on my computer. That's what it was.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Cart, Mart, Tessa!
Gaming!
Bite, Sprite, Tessa!
Account!
Checked! Collect! Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the networld,
Alright. Iris.
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
You there.
Oh, goodness.
Is what you just said true?
Huh? Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer!
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Oh yeah, is she barefoot?
Sorry to bother you.
She is barefoot. Weird.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all.
I was gonna say 1,700 people a week is a lot, but Tokyo's a huge city.
Like half a corpse teleporting from another world. And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
I agree with Tessa. The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
Yeah! I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
Okay. Yeah, if everything is fake and made up, then all these coincidences make sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
Yeah, let me link sync.
It's nice to meet you. I've never been in such a big manor before. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Yes, I'm good. Oh, you watched my stream? Thank you.
Huh.
The simulation theory is probably true. There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
Oda pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me. What's your proof, kid?
Doesn't this remind you of something?
Oh, doppelgangers.
Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing?
Or it could be edited.
But there's more photographic proof. In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity. It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well... someone. Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this?
What more do you got?
If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
Can't be explained by science. Unless, you know, there's camera artifacting.
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers?
Yeah, you can explain everything with simulation theory because you can just go like, oh yeah, it's all the simulation.
If this
Like-
world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose. Whatever it is, would all make sense.
Cure-alls cure nothing. Universal explanations are rarely
I'm
true.
no expert on paranormal and occult stuff, but I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that NICE group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead. Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you.
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Tsuchima be involved in this too?
Tsuchima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Tsuchima. Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Are you okay?
That's something.
He didn't do anything, did he?
This is, I know why he invited her, but I won't say it because it's spoilers for the first game.
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me. I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
Yeah, Ryuki's definitely slipping down the simulation theory path. 'Cause he's been having the weird, like, visions of people as, like, extraless NPCs.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute.
Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta check that out.
But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horadori Institute?
We have to look into this, after hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
yeah, Horadori Institute.
Alright. Well, no one is here, so that bodes well for finding and opening a hidden room.
No one here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance was unlocked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
Yeah, no, we're gonna find a corpse in here.
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Is it Lian?
Ryuki, living organism detected. They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
On a desk. Just gonna look at the biopod. Yeah, there we go.
There you are.
Oh. Is that... That looks too small to be...
Hey! I know you're there! Come on out!
Komeji. But... Is that a square-headed kid? No, it is Komeji. Okay, the biopod is just bigger than I thought.
Kameji.
he doing here?
Yes. I think he's at home right now.
Why are you here?
Who knows? I don't even know myself. Before I knew it, I found myself here. Maybe my brain is messed up from all the drinking.
He's clearly lying.
He's obviously hiding the real reason he's here. Now, how to make him talk?
He may be hiding something on his person. Let's find out.
Yeah, also, did you unlock the entrance?
What do you mean? It was unlocked when I got here.
That's
Is that
full-ass firearm.
Why does he have that? Komeiji, what are you hiding in your pocket there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's no use trying to hide it. What you have there, it's a pistol, isn't it? Komeiji, can you please tell me what's going on?
You're gonna try and kill me, aren't you? He's in too deep. I'm waiting for this to turn into a QTE.
What's going on here? I need answers!
But he's completely hysterical. We won't be able to talk to him like this, and we can't wing sync either.
We're only left with one choice.
Ryuki, sync with him.
Alright. I guess we just leave Horadori. But we get another Somnium, which we haven't gotten in a hot second.
All right, I think I get the picture.
Komeiji was in Horadori Institute for some reason. And he even had a gun on him.
So, you want to find out why?
That's right.
Okay, the preparations are complete. Let's get right to it then. Ryuki, I'm sure you already know this. The time limit inside Somnium is...
6 minutes,
6
Peter.
minutes. I know.
Okay. Then let's begin.
Alright, here we go.
Super stand-up battle! Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion?
Oh, Tama's gonna have a field day in this Somnium.
Stand Up Show veteran, Tama! Hey y'all, I'm Tama!
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that could share the pain of giving birth with the father. His first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%, until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain! Tama, 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 hot tamale!
Oh, okay.
Well, what's the result?
143! Too bad. No grand champion for you.
Why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
Andy's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go!
Today we'll be walking around an area that's truly memorable to me. There just aren't rooftop amusement parks like this anymore, you know?
A walk-around comedy show with Andy's Komeiji. I didn't know he was on one of those.
He isn't. This is just his dream. Dream in both senses of the word. It's his dream to have a show like this. It's kind of pathetic.
Tama, what are you holding in your hand?
What is this? A sketchbook?
Well, anyway, we will,
Komeiji's stumbling over his words. The sketchbook is a cue card. Tama, you're an assistant director now. You should send him a message using the cue card. This calls for, say something funny. You gotta break through to him.
I never intended on being an assistant director. But fine.
Say something funny? What do you mean? What does that mean?
Oh, goodness.
That's...
What's going on?
Ryuki, we need to do our thing.
Right. Do it, Tama.
Yeah, actually do the Somnium scan so we can start the Somnium. Okay. Arcade. The archway. Arcade and rail. Ferris wheel. This world inundated with Yoneharu's ideals. Find the truth and get information on what he's hiding.
Let's start there. If we're gonna talk about Andy's Komeiji, we can't miss that place.
Let's follow him.
Okay then.
It's my show, so how about I go to the next filming location so the staff knows where it is, then the crew chases me. Okay, so follow Meiji.
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well, hello! Komeiji is back on stage! So, for the first time in a while, I want to show you a skit.
Assistant Director Tama, show the cue card again.
Got it.
Let's try quiz. It'll get me a timey if nothing else.
Let's turn our square head circle. It's quiz time. Who is the comedian who's good at super funny gags and is on a roll right now? It's me!
That's not even a joke. Want to become a blank comedian who doesn't refuse blank and blank.
Oh, well, hello. So, for the first time in a while...
Let's show a cue card.
Let's get someone up here. Let's see... You there! Oh, you don't want to? Why not? You think I'm gonna make you participate in a lame skit? It's not lame. It's super funny.
That's right! Maybe we should let him perform one of his super funny gags.
You sure you're not just saying that because you want to see it?
Oh, well, hello. So, for the first time...
Okay, let's use a timey.
Don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max!
That's not even a gag.
Hey lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Oh, okay.
When people insist that they're super funny, it's telling of how they're not funny.
I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
That is $50?
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people watching him.
But why not? He's funny.
Okay, but in any case, never really had a big audience.
So something can trigger a flashback.
The trigger is...
Now that I've shared my roots, let's head over there.
Komeiji is on the move. Get after him.
Alright. Fans are important to Komeiji.
Ooh, I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's time for a break. Oh, too early for a break?
Komeiji's older, so he gets tired quick.
He's just joking. You shouldn't take him seriously.
Yeah. What are you doing with the marker in your hand?
Let's show him a cue card.
Autograph.
You look like you want an autograph. All right. So, where do you want me to sign this? The co-signee section? Yes.
Ooh, rough.
No worries. Anything for a friend. But I do have a family to think about, so you better not ditch me. I said you better not ditch me.
Oh, we have a split! The first time, since, starting the Ryuki branch. What does Komeiji want the most, or what does Komeiji want to protect?
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone's debt.
What an idiot. Of course they'd take off on him.
But hey, now we know how to trigger these flashbacks.
Yeah, the cue has to link to the memory of his past.
All right, let's keep going.
He's on the move again.
Doesn't refuse autographs, and I assume interacts with fans in a fun way. I want to go with B. What does Komeiji want to protect? Oh, where did he go? Let me look at the map. I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna do the archway.
I guess this is an entry gate. It's really cheaply made, and it's pretty old.
Is there anything strange about it? Maybe any signs of people breaking in?
I don't see anything.
I see. Searching it now won't make anything happen.
Okay, well, Ferris wheel maybe? That's airplane ride. Ferris wheel is over here.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Gotcha, boss.
A small Ferris wheel for a rooftop amusement park. I wonder if this Ferris wheel is the main attraction. I feel like it's maintained better than the other attractions.
Maybe it just looks like that because Komeiji thinks fondly of it. Which means there must be something here.
That's what I thought too, but there's nothing so far.
Yeah, where is he? Because he walked off. Expect vending machine. Is he here?
It's one of those mini trains that runs along a railroad. Adults can ride it too.
Though it would be embarrassing for most adults.
I'm sure it's for riding along with your kid. But if you have the heart of a child, you can do it.
I left my boyhood heart in the past, along with my tidy whities.
Is that why you wear loincloths now?
I don't wear loincloths. Yet.
You plan to?
Yet?
I don't know. Oh, there he is.
actually sell balloons here. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
That's a good point.
Don't agree with him. Give him a cue.
Buy balloons.
All right, let's buy one. You can't get enough of these. Wait, this is coming out of my own wallet? It's not coming out of the show budget? What, is the budget that tight? Oh, well, I'll buy it with my own money. Ah, a run-of-the-mill balloon. Very normal. The kind you take home and the next morning it's shriveled up and on the ground. And after thinking about what to do, you put it on some old hag's head. What am I talking about?
I guess he wants us to make him do something funnier. More TV friendly.
His dream is to
friendly,
fly. Open-hearted comedian who doesn't refuse any grass fun.
They actually sell. When's the last time you paid for a balloon?
What's a good cue here?
Let's do inflate balloon.
Anyway, they're gonna let me make a balloon today. So, can I give it a shot? Interest? My debt isn't getting any smaller. What is a blacklist? I can't borrow any more money? Where can I get more money? You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he couldn't borrow any more money from regular lending companies.
That's why he started borrowing from shady people.
Hey, who is that over there? Who could it be? Do we have a guest today?
Tama, the person standing there is...
Is this the same scene we saw at the beginning of the Somnium?
We couldn't hear then, but I wonder if we can hear this time.
Yeah.
4 minutes now.
Hello, what is it? Do you need something from me?
Hello, this is Chow Chow Finance. Mr. Komeiji! Oh, you're late on your payments.
Oh, yes. I'll pay you back no matter what. So please,
Are you sure? I've heard that from you enough times already. At this point, I guess we have no choice. Maybe we'll have to get your family involved.
Oh, what does that mean?
Mr. Komeiji, if you can't pay back what you owe, this is what happens. Do you understand? In any case, Yonohara Inda, good luck.
Shoma, what should I do?
Now.
What?
It's an opportunity for a cue.
Tech Shoma. I should have used my timing.
I have tons of ways to get money, but Shoma is my one and only son. Let me through. I need to protect Shoma.
There we go. Who did Komeiji find?
Let's chase after him.
Blank isn't with me, then what's the point of my life? Blank and blank.
Shoma is nowhere to be seen.
I guess this is like a mini train. We're here now.
Komeiji is back to hosting his show.
You, the conductor.
Station 1 will be departing soon. Please watch your step when boarding and have your change ready. Please do not run on the train. Am I in the right spot? I could probably be a conductor, don't you think? No?
Yeah, I've met people like this before.
And what of it?
Nothing.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Ryuki,
Yeah, write it. Use my tiny.
Adults can ride this? Really? Today on Car Window from Another World, we're on a trip from Berlin to Prague.
There we go.
What is Shoma doing there? Wait! Shoma! Wait!
After this, an emotional encounter.
Tama, go after him!
can we catch up to him?
Just looking around to see if there's any hidden eyeballs.
I'm tired from all the pedaling. I'm already regretting this.
Look, Shoma is pedaling.
Who cares about the show? Get after Shoma!
Yeah, chase.
Shoma, wait for me! You'll let me borrow money? Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I can buy school supplies for Shoma with this money. I said you better not ditch me. How am I supposed to celebrate Shoma's birthday? It's tomorrow.
He's just been dealing with some grueling financial struggles.
I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen. I can't buy anything for Shoma. I want to be successful. I need this money. All for Shoma. I don't care what happens to me as long as I have my boy.
I've abandoned my boy.
Shoma, are you there? Hold on, Shoma. I'm gonna save you.
A Ferris wheel. I remember Shoma saying he liked them.
I wouldn't get on one with Komeiji alone, though.
Don't think about that now.
Okay, but...
Almost there.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Alright. Don't get too out of sorts, boss. We're right at the end here.
This is one of my favorites. The Ferris wheel. I like things that go in circles.
Shoma's getting on. Hopefully he'll make it.
We're running out of time. This is probably the end.
Oh, that is a lot of seconds. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, real quick, retry back to Mental Lock 1 unlocked. Because I spent a lot of time running around and looking at stuff.
Komeiji became a co-signee and took on someone.
What an idiot. Of course.
But hey, now we know how to.
Yeah, the queue has.
All right.
He's on the move again.
Okay. So he is by the balloons. And we know that he needs to inflate a balloon.
They actually...
So inflate balloon.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Dodge to the sky, get some debt. Go protect Shoma. You know what? I might be supposed to save the 1/6 timey from the start and use it on the long ones. Okay, and then
Shoma is nowhere to.
I guess.
Need to ride it.
Tama, go.
Can we catch up to him?
4 minutes now.
Okay. Here.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay. I'll have to come back and finish this with time, later.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki.
Because now
Focus.
I have less than the last ones, so. Saving the 1/6 timey from the start is what it is. But that's just for an achievement, so. Where's the Ferris wheel?
This is one of my.
Chase.
Shoma!
What is it, Dad?
Shoma, it's okay. I'm going to protect you.
Protect me? What are you talking about?
Like I said, I'm here for you. You'll be fine.
What are you talking about? I'm fine. I can ride the Ferris wheel by myself.
No, that's not what I'm talking about! Shoma! Shoma, where are you? Where did you go?
Oh, from the Genetics
What's
Institute.
going on?
Hey, isn't that an envelope from Horadori Institute?
Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
Ryuki, we're out of time.
All right, let's go.
All right. I mean, I suppose we're gonna do this again for the other route anyway. So, Persona. I don't know why I got an achievement despite not finishing it with extra time, but joy for anguish.
Komeiji is still asleep.
It's taking longer than usual for him to wake up for some reason.
I thought we used the correct dosage, but perhaps his somnium has taken a toll on him.
Also, if he was intoxicated, that could affect the drugs.
Speaking of...
What's going on? Shoma! Where did you go? Shoma!
That was an envelope from Horadori Institute.
Maybe Komeiji saw Shoma holding it.
Shoma is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Horadori Lab. The Horadori Institute of Genetics.
He lied about the hidden message in Bats 490 pointing to Horadori Institute. Maybe this is related.
No point thinking about it. We'll have to ask Shoma directly.
The problem is whether he'll answer.
Yeah.
Why don't you have Komeiji help?
Komeiji? But he and Shoma are in the middle of a fight. It might actually have the opposite effect.
But he's still Shoma's father.
Yeah, he should be able to get closer to Shoma's heart than any of us.
I guess so.
Komeiji should wake up in about an hour or so.
Then let's go see Shoma as soon as he does.
Alright. Komeiji woke up an hour later, and I explained the situation to him. About how we looked inside his head. I also told him about how I saw the envelope with Horadori Institute's secret document. Komeiji told us he saw the contents of the envelope, but it was written in German, so he had no idea what it said. It's unknown whether Shoma can read German or not, but he surely has the know-how to use a translation app, and it was highly likely that Shoma knows what it said. In any case, we had to talk to Shoma, and so I asked Komeiji for his assistance. I told him that if he helped us convince Shoma, we'll overlook his possession of a firearm. We headed to the Enda household along with Komeiji, but... no Shoma? Yeah.
Looks like Shoma isn't here.
That's weird. He was definitely here when I left the house.
What the?
Uh-oh. Oh, I have your son. If you want him back, you know what to do.
It can't be. Terror.
What did you say?
Terror took Shoma.
Komeiji, what's going on?
Listen, Terror is the one who kidnapped Shoma. I'm sure of it.
Ryuki, we need to get to Shoma.
Got it. So where is Shoma now?
I found the GPS location on his smartphone.
Good, he finally has his phone on for once.
He's at Koto Ariake, the harbor warehouse district.
Komeiji.
Shoma! Shoma! What have I done?
Komeiji! I found out where Shoma is. I'm going to get him. You stay here.
He's gonna demand to come with, I assume.
I'm going to. Please, take me with you.
No, it's too dangerous. You should leave it to the police.
I don't care. I'm Shoma's father. I can't just sit here and do nothing. It's no use trying to stop me. I'll cling to your bumper with my teeth if I have to.
Fine. We have no time to argue. Let's go.
Okay. Gen was supposed to be here too. Oh, yep. Those are Horatory Institute suits. Or at least the same kind of suits.
There! Shoma is over there!
Yes, but... he's not inside the van.
How do you know?
I just do. Anyway, what's going on here? The protective suits they're wearing.
They're definitely from Horadori Institute.
Yep.
Does this mean Terror is related to Horadori Institute somehow?
Most likely, yes.
There he is.
Shoma! Shoma!
Komeiji, you are gonna get yourself so shot.
Huh? Who's there? Stop! Shoma! Give Shoma back!
Now do I get a quick time event?
Looks like they have no intention of talking it out.
Ryuki. Take them out.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Behind you!
They're like laser cannons? What is this?
Tama, help!
On it!
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, that camera's awful. X and left.
Here we go! 3, 2, 1!
Not like suplex him? Oh, no, just chuck him.
Yeah!
Ryuki, get Shoma!
Right! Damn! Soma!
Ah, yeah! Mizuki to the rescue.
Oh, Shoma. I'm so glad you're okay. By the way, are you okay, Missy?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Hurt about as much as a hard potato chip stabbing my gums.
I'll spare the details, but basically, Mizuki has superhuman physical capabilities.
Hence the pipe.
Her combat skills are far greater than yours, too.
Now that you mention it, Mr. Date said something like that before.
Mizuki. Well, thanks.
Don't mention it. You help me with my homework and stuff all the time.
Wait a second. Are you Shoma's classmate?
Well, yeah.
More importantly, why are you here, Mizuki?
Well... Never mind. I don't think we have much time to talk.
Uh-oh.
Understood. I just received the order. They're all expendable if necessary, including the hostage.
Komeiji, please hide inside the van with Shoma. You too, Mizuki.
What? You want me to hide too? You're kidding, right?
You're still in elementary school.
I'll be in middle school in the spring.
That's pretty much the same thing.
Just stay out of this, Ryuki. I'll take care of it myself.
There's no way.
Then, at least don't get in my way. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Beat up these scientists.
Kill them.
Bonk.
Mizuki!
Bonk.
Displaying sights.
Bonk.
Thanks, Tama.
Ryuki!
use... Oh, I was supposed to click the sticks.
No way!
Ryuki!
Ryuki!
I was so excited about that sequence as well, with the triggers and then the bumpers and then the sticks.
Displaying sights.
Alright, you get out of here. I love how it's like, use every single one of use your legs, your glutes. Launch Mizuki into the air. That's a very fun sequence to input. Also, the music is very cool. They're just kicking them.
This boy is my son. He's more important to me than my own life. Whatever happens, I won't let you lay a finger on him.
Komeiji!
How did you... What? I guess she could have been up on top of the crane or something.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
Forget about me. What about you, Dad?
Oh, I'm fine. I've been training my body by taking really, really hot baths.
So, why did you...
I have my reasons.
Your reasons?
Never mind that now. Look. It's not over yet.
How many scientists worked at this research institute?
How many of them are there?
You. Messy hair and blue hair. Take the old man and the boy to the limousine. I'll hold them off.
Then I'm fighting too.
I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something.
I'm not a kid.
Then do as you wish. But you have to protect yourself. Got it?
Oh, she's got one of the guns, but she's just gonna use it like a bat.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, I have a theory. I have a theory about the masked woman. And it's that she's Mizuki. From the future, maybe? Because... Oh, I gotta mash. Because she's fighting the same way. Ugh. Right? Like she's using the thing like a pipe instead of as a gun.
Ryuki, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. This hurts about as much as my junior high finals essay being posted on the internet.
You must be on the verge of death, then.
Anyway, this isn't looking good. Mizuki and the masked woman are fighting far away from here. They won't be able to assist us.
Then I'll...
No, you have no chance with your injury. And if you don't make it, you'll put Shoma and Komeiji in danger.
Then, what do I do?
Throw down your weapons. I'm giving you to the count of 3. Otherwise, you all die. Fine. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, who is this? Date!
Mr. Date!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll explain everything later. More importantly... Hold on. Don't get hasty. I have some preparations to take care of.
Yep. He's gonna just look at a porno mag to increase his reaction speed.
Oh. I see.
Porno mag!
I'm not joking, that's the thing. His reaction time improves when he's read a porno mag. And that's just a regular part of the game. I love also that this is how Ryuji remembers it. Because he's like, Date's so cool.
And that's that.
Although, now that I think about it, my February 14th. My theory that the masked woman is secretly Mizuki from the future doesn't really hold up, because in 6 years, Mizuki meets the masked woman. I love that
Valentine's Day.
she put on house slippers.
What?
I mean, it's past midnight now, so the date changed.
It's February 14th.
I suppose it's a happy day for you, old man. You did get your boy back after all.
But, Ryuki...
Don't worry about my injury. Mr. Date gave me first aid.
But you should get to the hospital right away.
Yes, the bleeding may have stopped, but your nerves were damaged. If you leave it like that, the damage might be permanent.
Yeah, I know. But first, I need to ask Shoma something. And? Her, too.
This is where Mr. Date and Mizuki live. I did consider taking Shoma to the interrogation room, but he would be even less likely to talk in a gloomy place like that. I also had to get first aid for my injured left shoulder, so we had to go somewhere relatively close to the warehouse district. With Mr. Date and Mizuki's permission, I brought Shoma, Komeiji, and the masked woman into their home. Alright, Shoma.
I was at home, and those people in the suits, they came barging in. Then they made me inhale some kind of knockout gas. When I woke up, I was in that warehouse.
Did they ask you anything?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't remember. Maybe it's because of the gas. I was groggy the whole time.
Yeah, in that, like, coming out of anesthesia state. I told Shoma about the fact that I looked inside Komeiji's head, and that I saw the envelope containing Horadori Institute's secret documents there.
Can you tell me how you're linked to Horodori Institute?
Shoma, answer him.
Sorry, but I don't want to talk about that.
They just kidnapped you. I think we need to talk about that.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Yeah, where's the info?
I burned it, so I don't have it anymore. I'm fine, but really, I guess I should thank you. Thank you for saving me.
Did you say thanks to your dad?
I don't need to hear him say it. As long as Shoma is safe, that's all I want.
Alright. You don't get out of questions.
Time. I'm thinking about the passage of time.
See, it's this kind of shit that reaffirms my time travel theory.
Time?
Time goes by so quickly.
Seriously, what is with that woman?
She helped us earlier, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can trust her. Why don't you take a peek?
Wing sync, huh?
Oh, he didn't do his special move this time.
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day, isn't it? But the doctor decided to give you a special consultation anyway. You should thank him. But I have to say, the doctor is at fault too. That was a bit harsh. Oh, well, about your remaining life expectancy.
Oof.
This may not offer much comfort coming from me, but please don't feel too down. The doctor's diagnosis isn't always correct.
That was...
She seems to have some sort of illness.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
You saw me fight earlier, didn't you? I'm perfectly healthy. There's nothing wrong with me.
I see. That's good.
No, I will not. Though I guess it would be more accurate to say I cannot. Not yet.
Yeah, again, very time travel to me. It's like I can't show you who I am, or it would mess up Mizuki becoming me.
This mask is secured in place by an extremely powerful special adhesive developed by NASA. If you try to take it off by force, it would take my skin with it.
What? Come on.
That sounds really bad for your skin.
But you said not yet, right?
Yes, there is a way to remove it.
So why not do it now?
I am a woman of beauty beyond compare. If I remove this mask, blood would erupt from the noses of the 4 men here, and they would die of blood loss. In other words, I'm saving your lives by keeping this mask on. Quite kind of me, wouldn't you agree?
See, that, again, that sounds like Mizuki humor.
I didn't go there. I was there already.
What?
I'd rather not have to deal with you laboring under a false impression, so I'll give you some information. I've been independently looking into the genome editing research at Horodori Institute.
At Horodori Institute?
Yes, I've been trying to get a handle on the movements of the researchers there. They made their move just a few hours ago. They mobilized a big group of them into the warehouse district. So I climbed on a crane and watched the events unfold.
You mean you were just watching as Ryuki and I were fighting?
Yes, but I realized that if I didn't step in, the old man and his boy would be killed. That's why I helped. Aren't I generous?
Thank you.
I will say, her mask is very cool. That is gonna be a killer cosplay.
You thank her too, Shoma.
I told you I'd give you some information. That's the extent of what I'll tell you.
Why?
Because someone here may be leaking intel to the Institute.
Merely told her that's ridiculous, then stopped myself. Because... Shoma? Yeah.
Like I told you, it's nothing to worry about. Little injury like this won't bother me now that Shoma's back. Though, there is something I lost in all this. I seem to have dropped something at the warehouse district. It was something very precious to me. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. You gain some, you lose some. That's just how it is. Wait, Mr. Ryuki. Not in front of Shoma. Okay, we can talk about it here. Why are you bringing this up now?
I was just a bit curious as to why you took on so much debt. Is it related to women by chance?
What?
For example, maybe you're addicted to cabaret clubs.
No, Ryuki, you gotta switch. That's Date.
What's that? I thought I heard something. Couldn't just ignore it.
How do you have such good hearing?
He just reacts to certain keywords.
So, what's this about cabaret clubs?
I was just saying that Komeiji might be...
Don't be ridiculous! There's no way I could be addicted to something like that.
Oh, speaking of, Komeiji, I heard you're a regular at Sunfish Pocket.
What?
A friend of mine told me you go there all the time. According to him, there's a mermaid there that you're really into.
Ah, so you know. You got me.
Don't tell me all your debt is because you keep going to Sunfish
I'm
Pocket.
embarrassed to admit I'm so into maid cafes at this age. But yes, you're right. I go there often. But the money problem has nothing to do with that.
Okay, good.
The debt is from my living expenses. That's just how little I've been earning lately. In order to pay my debt, I had to borrow even more. Before I knew it, the interest snowballed out of control. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this right now. So please.
Alright.
This is all thanks to you, Mr. Ryuki. And, of course, everyone else here. Thank you all so much.
Yeah, Date, where were you there?
I contacted him before going to the warehouse district.
Ah, okay.
It's always good to have allies backing you up, right?
But Mr. Date is on vacation.
If my precious subordinate is in trouble, I'll come flying to the rescue.
Thank you. You've always been so good to me. I've always wanted to repay you somehow, but I...
Don't worry about it. As long as I have breath in my lungs, I won't need your help. But when I die someday, I'll need you to do me a solid. When I die, I want you to wipe the hard drive on my computer.
Need you to delete all my porn, please.
How about I bust it open for you right now?
No, please don't.
Yeah, what's up with
Still hasn't
Iva?
come home. Supposedly, she's on a top-secret mission from Boss. Yeah, I was just thinking about Leon. I was with him in Golden Yokocho right before I went to the warehouse district.
That's right. You know him, too.
I met him when I was drinking at Brahmin. One thing led to another, and we started talking about each other's collection of literature. He seemed pretty proud of his collection.
Yeah, literature.
As two kindred souls sharing the same hobby, we lost track of time discussing our love of reading.
Reading, that's what it is. It's the articles. The articles is what he likes.
We even promised to trade our most precious belongings. We've been sworn brothers ever since. Oh, but that's not what we're talking about today. There was something I want to ask him about the HB case.
You've been investigating too, Mr. Date?
I'm on vacation, so I'm just doing it on my own time. I can't get this case out of my head. Oh, that. It awoke in me in 3rd grade. I was walking alone through a deep forest behind my elementary school. It was my shortcut to get home. When suddenly, inside a depression behind some bushes, I noticed a lone magazine. It was a porno mag someone threw away. The The pages were all crusty and whatnot.
Gross.
I crouched down, and my heart was pounding in my ears as I turned the pages, using a branch. Anyway, that's when it happened. I felt a stinging pain on my right ankle. I jumped up in surprise, and there I saw a white snake. I didn't know what kind. I was just a kid. But even then, I could tell that snake had deadly venom. About 3 seconds later, I was out like a light.
I got bit by a radioactive porno mag.
They found me out there the next morning. I was on the verge of death for 3 days and 3 nights, but I managed to pull through. And that is how I acquired my porno mag powers.
You mean it was a side effect from the snake venom?
No, it was more of a mental thing. I had a near-death experience immediately after experiencing a porno mag for the first time. As a result, Eros and Thanatos inside me, libido and destrudo, they merged together in total harmony. In other words, I've come to be acutely aware of death whenever I get aroused.
What a wild thing to say.
To put it in even simpler terms, I'm pushed to the verge of death whenever I see a porno mag. You know how humans can exert tremendous power in life or death situations? It's because the adrenaline triggers a fight or flight response. The same thing happens when I see a porno mag. My brain's processing speed increases by 3.6 times in order to avoid death, dramatically improving my reflexes. Sorry. I know that story was dark. As if I've touched upon a great evil.
Yeah, that was my problem with it.
You're touched in the head.
You can touch upon my great evil.
Thomas, shut up.
Certain rumor regarding Horadori Institute.
I asked Mr. Date about their discussion, but it was all information I already had. I didn't learn anything new.
No matter how you slice it, there's no doubt that Horadori Institute is involved in the case somehow.
Yes, the Institute and Terror are closely related. The previous incident proves it.
But what's their connection?
The QR video was based on Bats 490. And Bats 490 was created by Nyes on Tokiko's orders. Tokiko knew the director of Horadori Institute, Chikara Horadori.
In other words, Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horadori Institute are all connected.
And Terror is somewhere in there. Or maybe Terror is the one who's orchestrating it all.
Me?
Yeah, what you got?
No, there's not much I want to say. I don't want to confuse you by telling you something that I don't know for sure.
Fair point.
I'll let you know once I get a bit more info.
For what?
If you didn't show up when you did, I don't think we could have saved Shoma. So...
Don't sweat it. That was nothing to me. Well, Date...
Yeah, I asked her to help. I couldn't get there right away, so I sent Mizuki instead. I told her not to start the fight until I got there, but...
Not like I had a choice.
Yeah, we already
Shoma
started
was about
it.
to be taken away in that van. Excuse me?
Miyuki, you better not be getting any funny ideas.
No, because it's clear that Shoma likes her.
No, it's not about me. It's about Shoma. I thought you and him are kind of a nice match. If you don't have a boyfriend, why don't you and Shoma...
What a weird way to phrase that, Ryuki.
What? Are you stupid?
I would have been a bit more subtle about it.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's inexplicable, incomprehensible, impossible. Even if I were to reincarnate 100 million times, the possibility of that happening...
Here.
What?
It's chocolate. Delagira chocolate.
Delagira instead of Ghirardelli. That's fun.
Because it's Valentine's Day and all.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Would you look at that? Shoma's a ladies' man.
One girl likes him, Komeji.
Makes sense considering he's got my blood in him.
You shut up. He's having a nice Valentine's Day. Don't ruin it.
I asked a lot of questions, but What I'm most curious about is the relationship between Shoma and Horodori Institute.
Do you intend to sink?
It's all I can do.
What about the hospital?
How long do you think I can last?
You do realize that you should be getting medical attention as soon as possible? But I guess there's no point trying to convince you.
I mean, they could put Shoma in protective custody.
Knowing you, you're going to do it anyway, aren't you?
Thank you. I'm blessed to have such an understanding partner.
Jeez.
Shoma, there's one thing I want to ask you. Will you let me look inside your mind?
What?
Shoma, I think it's a good idea too. Could you help Mr. Ryuki out?
But this is all out of nowhere.
Why not help him? Ryuki and your dad saved your life. You need to repay the debts you owe. It's just the right thing to do.
It's like, well, Mizuki said it, so...
Then...
Alright, are we gonna get another Somnium? No more corpses so far today, but... 2 Somniums. 2 Somnia.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this. I'm getting a bit nervous.
But you already have experience with it. There's nothing to worry about.
By the way, about Horodori Institute. We started searching the place.
I assume no secret room?
We have the staff in custody now, and they're being questioned over at HQ.
But they're all refusing to talk.
Naturally.
It's going to take some time to get info out of them.
Ryuki, about your shoulder.
It's fine. Please begin.
Pewter.
Very well.
Now remember, the time limit is 6 minutes.
Ryuki, are you ready?
Yes, I'm good to go.
All right then. Let's begin.
Oh, he didn't say it this time. He didn't say the time limit's 6 minutes. Oh, are we in the little model house?
This
No,
is
we're not.
Shoma's house.
A stereotypical home. Hey, Tama. Can you pretend to be a newlywed wife?
Miyuki,
Why?
don't.
I'll give you 4,000 yen.
That's an eerily specific amount.
Please, I need you to be a wife.
Fine, I'll do it. Hi, baby. I was waiting for you. Do you want some dinner? Or a bath? Or maybe... meat?
I am not responsible for their actions.
Thank you. Magnifico.
Anyway...
Also, why would she do it for 4,000 yen? She's a robot. She doesn't use money.
This dream world is a little dull.
Yeah, there's a melancholy feel to it. Maybe this is Shoma's state of mind.
He's holding something dark inside. In cases like this, if we solve his somnium, he might open up to us.
Yeah, good idea. And we might find out how Horodori Institute is involved in all this.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright. Got the red jacket. We got the TV. The notebook. And an area of floor that I assume something's gonna appear in. Oh, and the robot. 5 mental blocks. Goodness. Shoma seems to know the secret of Horodori Institute. By repairing his wounded heart, he might discover repressed memories. Alright, well, let's go to the jacket.
That's the suit Andy's Komeiji always wears.
I guess it's pink, just in different lighting.
Is this all he has?
Yeah, make a joke.
Why?
Nothing is better to heal Shoma's heart than a smile. So...
Okay, leave it to me. Dad! Why did you disappear on me?
That's not a joke.
Literally disappear?
So this is a brand new 10,000 yen bill.
This world is becoming more and more cashless.
Look, an invisible man.
No, he's just naked from the waist down. You know, this might have the opposite effect.
Why? People watching on the TV were going crazy.
That somehow worked. Oh, I guess because
so unfunny.
he gets bullied about it.
Huh? Yeah, Andy's Komeiji sucks, and you've never made us laugh either.
Hold on, we used to...
Yeah, lameness must be genetic. So true. Now that's funny. We don't want to contract your unfunny disease, so we're gonna stay away from you.
Yep, that's middle school.
Stupid dad. Why me?
This happened to Shoma.
Even from a young age, he's had it rough.
I hate this world. It's all fake. The only thing I can believe in is the world I make.
Shoma rejected the real world. He decided he belonged in a world of his own creation.
For him, the world he created was the real world.
Yeah.
Hey, we can inspect that model.
Okay, this one looks linear. Used to blank, but blank to the world, but blank.
Is this a model of a house?
Tama, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Huh? Is that Shoma from earlier?
Seems like he went inside that model.
It looks just like Shoma's house from earlier.
Brighter.
But the colors are more vibrant here.
Maybe that symbolizes his belief that this artificial world is the real world. Those are the clothes Shoma ripped up earlier, but it looks like cardboard.
Maybe it's a wound in Shoma's heart.
I bet we have to do something with this. Let's fix it.
Shoma began blank and became blank. Actions in his blank blank as well. Like glue? Yeah.
Can we glue it back together?
Let's try. Alright, done. Oh, glue wasn't right.
Let's find another way.
Began making his own world.
Andy's Komeiji's outfit? Fix yourself!
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
expect
I
that
tried.
to work.
How is this supposed to work again?
I don't know.
Then why did you tell me to do it?
Spike closed his heart due to his environment weighing down on him.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Screwdriver. Tape. Tape makes sense for the cardboard. Screwdriver makes sense
The
for
best thing
Shoma's,
fixing
like,
a tear? Tape.
expertise.
I did it!
Okay.
Turn back to the original outfit.
That's why I opted for glue. I thought it made sense with cardboard, but...
We used to play together.
God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max!
We used to laugh together.
Hey! That's no fair!
Laughed.
Hold up, Andy's is the best!
Stupid dad.
Shoma began making his own world and became detached from reality. Actions in his creation blank as well.
I wonder if that really happened.
Maybe he tucked away the good memories in the world he created.
Maybe are detached as well?
The painful memories were played too, not just the good memories.
Or are broken?
Yeah. Poor kid's heart.
Even deep down, those painful memories remain. Shoma and his dad need to have an honest heart-to-heart.
Huh? Looks like we made it out of the model.
Yeah, there's our next,
It's an older
mental
model
lock.
TV.
What's protruding out of the top?
It looks like a spout or something.
So we need to pour something in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's just for show.
Laugh at the TV? Because...
You want me to laugh at the TV?
Yeah.
Oh, I see that
I was
eyeball.
thinking it could bring back memories of the father and son laughing together.
Okay. Huh? I heard laughter from the TV.
Should we turn it on?
That's
Yeah, give me those eyeballs.
a TV with a...
Okay, let me use a timey.
And just like that...
Shoma.
God of laughter, lucky, happy, Pachaka Max!
Look at what you did. You really ruined the atmosphere.
Yeah, they're laughing at him.
God of apologies. Sorry. Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you.
Oof.
That was so uncool. Why does he have to be my dad?
That's what comes from being a comedian's son, I guess.
But he shouldn't blame Komeiji for that.
I wonder if we can change Shoma's heart by going inside the model.
Okay, I do really like this style of Somnium. Deep down, he still loves to laugh. Where, like, something breaks in the real world, representing, like, real-world strife, but then you can go into this sort of model, and it's, like, layered like that. It's very, very interesting as an idea for how someone's mind works. I definitely think that the Somniums are a lot better done in this game than in the first game.
Alright.
I liked
We
them
made it back into the model.
in the first game, but I think they're better.
Come to think of it, we haven't found anything on Horodori Institute yet.
We need to help Shoma first.
Good point. We can't leave him like this. Huh. Is that...
Shoma was stabbing it with the screwdriver earlier. Did the hole get bigger?
We should fix this, too.
Yeah, actions in his creation impact the outside world as well. Suitcase. Don't see anything else I can interact with.
This is probably Komeiji's suitcase.
I'm guessing it's for his props.
We will open that up. Never mind.
No good. It's not opening.
Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, this is the only thing to interact with.
Kumeiji Suki.
Oh, because he still likes to laugh, but let's try tickle.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Stop! It tickles!
He's laughing so much.
There's something inside.
Yeah, it's a
drawing of Komeiji's face?
I wonder if Shoma drew it.
Yeah, and then put this on the TV.
4 minutes now.
It's a drawing of Komeiji's face.
Cut
You
out.
want me to cut it out? You idiot! I can't cut something important.
Jeez, I have an idea. Can you cut out just his face?
If this ends up hurting Shoma, I'm going to cut your face out.
Yeah.
I wanna put it on the
Okay,
TV.
done.
There we go.
Try covering the hole in the TV with it.
God of apologies. Sorry. Enough already. You're past your prime. I can't even stand you. God of seasons. Warm, hot, chilly, cold. Wow, you're just forcing it now. You're past your prime.
He has no sense for comedy. Why does he try so hard?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it did make you laugh. I bet all the jokes made more sense in Japanese. Doesn't fit.
He's conflicted. He wants him to do well, but he doesn't want to see him anymore.
We came back.
Why am I laughing? This isn't how I really feel. This can't be true. It's all lies.
Shoma is confused.
Huh. We can't go inside the model anymore. The sign for interaction is gone too. Maybe Shoma is starting to accept reality.
Right. We did fix a lot of things. He's starting to comprehend what's real and what's artificial.
Alright.
It says something. Let's see. Your dad is not funny. From now on, your name is Lamo Enda. Nice to meet you, Lamo Enda.
Again, not a good nickname.
These stupid kids! Fuck off! Stop making fun of him!
Relax, Tama.
This isn't real. It's all fake. Everything in this world is fake.
That's why he wants the simulation hypothesis to be true.
All fake. I'm fake. Everything is fake. Yeah. That's it. I just need to make everything fake.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with real life if you just think it's a game.
I don't believe it.
Shoma.
This is not reality. Maybe on the other side.
I thought we were close to a breakthrough, but his imagination is running away with him even more.
This house we're in is just a model. No, everything is fake. This made-up world is fake. Reality itself is fake. Everything is fake. There's nothing we can do.
What? Why are you giving up, huh? We still have time!
Sorry, you're right. It's too early to give up.
Started to dislike his father, I assume, and stopped believing in reality? Oh goodness, there's ones of different colors. Which color was it? I think it was this one.
This is Komeji's comedy material notebook. It's really worn out.
Hey.
That makes sense. The notebook is ripped. It's done.
No, I guess fixed with
Can't
folding
be fixed
fan.
normally.
Do we even need to fix the notebook?
Oh, started to dislike his name. First off, I'm gonna get
Is that
more eyeballs. I think it's this
is
one.
Komeji's comedy material note.
He's a comedian after all, so maybe.
Hit it with a folding fan? No, we need a setup. Let me read the notebook. When Shoma was little, I asked him a math question. Shoma, you have 5 oranges right now. Mom came and gave you 2 oranges. If I ask you to give me 3 oranges, how many oranges will you have? And Shoma said 7.
That's...
He's so funny!
What? That's...
Oh, the notebook is fixed.
That's just the wrong number of oranges. That's not funny.
Ryuki?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about getting some rice balls with bonito flakes.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Concentrate on work!
I haven't made onigiri in a while. I should make some.
And you don't need to put bonito flakes on it. There's already toppings.
Got it. The notebook is fixed, but it doesn't look like it has to do with anything.
Maybe the clue is something in Shoma's name.
Shoma's name. Linguistic. Oh, they have subjects. Science, math, social studies. Let's try linguistics.
It's a linguistics textbook. It says Enda on it.
Fix with... Hold on, let me see if these are different.
It's a math notebook. Part of it is blacked out.
Yeah, no name.
It's a science textbook. It's a social studies textbook.
Okay.
It's a math notebook.
So let's erase this.
I'm going to erase the blacked out parts.
Shoma Enda.
There we go.
Dad, why is my name Shoma?
Oh, you want to know how you got your name? You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. But when I told your sister, she said, "Why don't you use it as your stage name?"
Sister.
I need to brush up on my comedy.
I don't recall there being a
Yeah, you do.
sister.
Everybody's a critic.
Unless that was part of the bad joke.
Anyway, I decided to change the kanji for your name. The kanji for show can be congratulatory or mean happiness. I was so happy when you were born, I made it a part of your name. But to me, you still have the laughter in there. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Stop making me talk about it. God of shyness. Oh no, please, not the spotlight.
Stop that. laughter and happiness.
Aww.
But smiling doesn't suit me. This name.
I don't want to accept it, but Shoma believes Nyza's teachings and believes the world is fake. By suppressing his feelings, the world has lost its color.
I think it's a good name. That's why smiles suit him well.
Yeah, we need to convince him.
Oh, goodness.
I don't need this memory. I don't need this name. It all hurts. I'm not even real. The world, Dad, it's all fake.
Oh, the rooftop amusement park.
The barber said they're waiting for the ear to come on down. Got a haircut, snip, snip, oops, got your ear.
Stop. It's not funny.
A lot of factors led to him becoming an introvert.
I'd like to fix every little thing, but the trophy Shoma destroyed disappeared.
Can you find something like it? There has to be something.
Something like it. A robot, maybe?
It's a mono-wheel robot Shoma made.
There's something under the tire.
I wonder if it'll move out of the way.
Let's smile.
Yeah, it may only be a robot, but we need to show it love. Hey, Mr. Robot. Get out of the way.
You're downright bipolar.
Ryuki! Come on. There we go.
Oh, it's reacting! It's a ripped piece of paper.
Half of the
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
little medallion thing. I'm blanking.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
It's an old dresser.
Wish we could look inside.
Make
I'm
them
going
laugh.
to do an impression of Ryuki. Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please. Right down the middle. Oh, yeah. Just like that.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, here it comes. Your sauce is all over me. I can feel it on my skin.
Tama just wants an excuse to be stupid and horny.
I have never said that.
She's like,
The dresser isn't reacting.
oh, it's an impression of Ryuki. It's like, no,
Dresser
Tama.
isn't gonna laugh.
It's an impression of you.
You told me to make it laugh.
Thrown away that memory. That's the fridge. Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't
It's
the
a
trash
normal-
can. I'll do comedy duo.
What do you want me to do?
Just go with the flow. Do it.
Your instructions are way too vague. The other day, I hit my heart on the corner of the dresser and I thought my pinky toe was gonna explode. Other way around.
There you go.
Hey, do you think we could have just opened it normally?
I guess we could have.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
something inside. Ripped origami?
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
These two are the worst detectives. Shoma blank. However, now he does not accept his dad and has thrown away that memory. Yeah, I don't have all the pieces, so the last one
A
must be in the
refrigerator.
fridge.
I want to open the door.
Prop comedy.
We're gonna do a prop skit, Tama.
Again?
It'll be good this time.
It's gonna bring back some sad memories again. Alright, I'm going to escape this uninhabited island on this.
That's a raft?
What? A third form?
An enemy who gets stronger when they get smaller?
What time do you think it is?
Morning. In the Showa era.
Hey, look! This is squishy.
A kind of mighty hammer.
Oh, Mama, you have a place here too?
Marble's second branch. Whew. Seems like the grading scale for laughs was lower this time.
They've all been pretty low.
Maybe it was always open. Oh, it's a ripped piece of paper.
That should be the last piece.
Let's leave it on top of the kotatsu.
Shoma gave his dad a gift to support him.
This ripped paper must have some significance to it.
Should we try to repair it? It is one sheet. The tears match up.
Let's try putting it together.
Yeah, fix with tape.
Maybe these things started out
Oh,
separated,
no.
but over time got attached.
I meant to use a timey, but instead I hit the wrong
you're
thing.
saying we need to separate it in order to fix it? Well, let's give it a shot. Nope, it won't tear. It looks like paper, but it's as hard as rock.
So it's like a rock, paper, scissors rule breaker.
How exactly? Let's think of a simpler idea.
A simpler idea.
Yeah, what I wanted to do
Ripped paper.
was use the half timing on fix with tape.
Tape, of course.
Max! Jump!
Oh! Good luck, Dad. This is all lies. It's fake. I don't want to see it anymore. It always hurts. He made fun of me. I'm nothing.
Oh, Shoma.
Save me. Please save me. Make the hurt go away. I need to get out. I need to escape these lies. Why? Why does everything look like so real? If it wasn't fake. If it was real the whole time. Is my pain real too?
Alright. Last mental lock. Honestly, I
Tama,
want to laugh.
You okay?
Yeah, somehow. I didn't think that memory was going to be that bad. Why did Shoma have such a negative reaction?
Sometimes the best memories make the hurtful ones worse. If you're not in a good place, the last thing you want to do is look back on all the times that were better. Shoma doesn't want to see how he was back then. Back before his heart was broken. That's how he stays sane.
That must be hard. The metal we fixed earlier.
Ah! I'm not young anymore.
Dad! Dad! Dad, you're the winner in my eyes! Super duper gold medal! You were amazing!
Wow! Now this is a super duper gold medal. Thank you, Shoma.
super duper gold medal.
Maybe if we use that. Can you hold the medal?
I'll try.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
That robot's chest part is open. I think it's busted.
Maybe if we fix it, Shoma will be healed too.
Yeah. Bit gold medal.
This is the gold medal?
Yeah, wedge it into the chest area there.
Roger that. Right in here.
I have to pay you back for giving me such a nice gold medal, Shoma. I congratulate Shoma Enda for coming first in the championship of gold medal making.
Wow! It's a robot! Shoma, you've noticed it, haven't you? The feeling I've been holding inside. You ignored your dad, and you ignored your feelings, didn't you? Stop! I don't want to see anymore! I've had enough! Shoma, no one is laughing! I accepted it. Stupid. You're wrong. That stupid job. That's not true. He should quit! That's not what you want. He's a shitty father! You don't think that. I don't care about anything! You should know. What you really want to say. Dad, I love you.
I'm home to the max! I thought there was an earthquake today, but it was just the studio shaking with laughter at my jokes! Huh? What's wrong, Shoma?
Hey, Dad. I think I understand you a little more now. I think I understand me more too. I've wanted to say I'm sorry for so long.
It's okay, Shoma.
A comedian is the coolest job ever. And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You are? Really? Thank you, my son.
This world isn't fake. My heart feels so warm inside right now. This feeling has to be real.
Oh, and the trophy's fixed on the shelf.
World has to be real.
He got it back. His heart. He should be able to open up more now.
Yeah, you're right. You know, Shoma does look best when he's smiling.
Svabhava. That was the achievement I just got. past its ken.
I feel like I've been dreaming for a long, long time. And it's a painful dream.
How do you like it at night?
It's not bad. You should have let my dad on too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
Tama, please. We just went through a lot of trauma with this kid. Don't call it that. Yeah, where did the code really point?
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nice Japan building. They called it the Cathedral.
Ah, okay, I've been there.
The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join NICE. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about NICE's ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time, so when they told me this world isn't real, I fell in love with NICE's beliefs right away. They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
Yeah, why did you lie?
Thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horodori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world.
That's not exactly what happens. We inject you with a soporific.
I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
We don't torture you or put truth serum in you. We just put you to sleep and put you on our big machine.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots, and I hated the director, Mr. Horodori. So I wanted to bug him a bit. It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horodori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA. It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life. The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
That's very manipulative.
So I started going to Horodori Institute. But it wasn't true. Not really. About that envelope. I stole it from the institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research. Horodori Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human experiments. When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori. But he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me? You should be grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
Yeah, how were they superhumaning
I
you?
don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horadori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him. I didn't want him to worry about it. And Director Horadori threatened me not to.
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need.
Okay, so he's not even being shy about blackmailing a kid.
And you know what that would mean, don't you?
Thanks for telling me all this. It's going to be a huge help for the investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life, Mr. Ryuki. And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name. Wait, I remember something.
Ooh, what you got?
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
What?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said...
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you?
That's a voice.
Of course, that isn't my real name. I'll tell you and only you my true name. Would you like to hear? My name is... Dahlia.
Dahlia. It's a flower. It's an Ace Attorney character. Dahlia.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad. I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble, at work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
Don't quit!
What?
I like your comedy, Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what!
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it. Congratulations, Dad! You won the Best Dad in the World Championship.
Aww.
It's a landslide victory! You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kinda lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels. But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
Boy, that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
By the way, Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max! God of laughter, lucky, happy, Hachaka Max! God of apology!
Okay, their relationship is sweet, but this is not funny. He will never be a good comedian.
God of seasons, warm, hot, chilly, cold! God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight!
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah,
The case isn't solved yet either.
yeah, I know. But just a bit. I want to watch them a little bit longer.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine. As long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma, what did you think of that joke?
It was great! Dad, you really are the best comedian in the world!
That's sweet. I'm glad they got to, like, reconcile. Wait, what? Did I get an ending? Wait. What? That's an ending, I guess. I wonder if they have, like, an ending for each of the characters, like Zero Escape and, I think the first game did something similar. But it was usually, like, closing the case. Either, like, the killer got away, or that kind of stuff. This is just, like, there's still several days of detectiving that Ryuki can do before he gets permanently demoted. Huh. Interesting. But I did get a very, very key piece of information. Which is the name Dahlia. Which I think might let me start dipping into the Mizuki side of things in the present. Because very early on, there was a choice I made in Ryuki's Somnium. Which was, does he know the name of the killer? And I said no. But one of the, if I can say yes, I think it'll ask me what it is, and I can say Dahlia. So we'll give that a shot. There you go. Komeiji and Shoma route end. Okay. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth of the HB case, Terror's objective, the future of the main characters. In this game, the story branches at the Somnia. From the flowchart, select a Somnium and find a different route hidden in the dream world. So, I could go back to this Somnium, but instead, this Somnium, but instead I'm going to go all the way back here. Yeah, it says route available. So we'll try this, and then I think we'll finish up for today. Come on, Iva. That was so awful to fast forward through. No
It's
tutorial.
fine. I've synced plenty of times already.
Well, if you do run into any issues, you can always check the manual. The manual explains syncs and Somnia comprehensively.
Got
it. Thanks. All right then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
Yeah, okay. I missed Mizuki and Aiba. Okay. Gonna sit in the chair.
Try.
Tell me about the case.
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Right, and this is where he backhacks me.
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync. What? Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
What is this? Soup?
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
I know. Oh, wait. Do I need a last name? Okay, but Dahlia fits. I'm gonna try Shoma's last name.
I don't...
No, okay. So we need more information. We need more information before we can jump back to that. So let's go back to the flowchart. So we have a few other routes we can explore. We can do a different route here. Actually, no, his was one path. So this is where we could do a different one. So I think we'll pick up here next time, and we'll explore the other route where we focus more on Komeiji and his debts. I think is the other route in here. But thank you everyone for coming. I had a lot of fun. We got plenty of Somniums in, and we didn't explode or find more corpses. So let's see who else is streaming. So we got Fiona. Let's check out Fiona, because Fiona and Zoe are both streaming, but I think they're streaming together. So let's see what they're streaming and if they're still going. Oh, they're playing Elden Ring. Nice. Okay, yeah, and they're well on their way. They're not ending anytime soon, as far as I can tell. So we'll go raid we'll go raid them. All right, thank you everyone for coming. It has been very, very, very fun to play more of this. I will be playing more of this Monday and Friday next week. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I will post my schedule, but I am expecting to play a bit more Monday and Friday. Thanks, everyone.